Determination.
Determined.
No, we started already.
Welcome,
Eric, take it away.
everybody. Tonight, Tuesday nights, it's Scarpaci's. Welcome to Bar-jutsu Live. I am your host for tonight, Aaron Romeo,
Hello,
James
Romeo.
Porco, and welcome out everybody else to another night. It's a new year, new time, new beginnings. They say new beginnings, new year, resolutions.
New Year, same
Like,
me, because I'm not the
what's-
problem.
New host. Yeah, new. Well, at least for the new year.
And I forgot.
Where'd that gym guy? At least for that. But
Like, I'm a big shame silent for tonight.
it's
Oh, that's fucked up. Big mouth. That's fucked up. I'm producing tonight.
yeah, he's producing. Do some talking later on. When they're. But yeah, it's like it's interesting with like the new year. People have like their different resolutions and like different things going on. And like, does anybody have resolutions
You just
for
made
this
me
upcoming
this
year?
is the first time I thought about resolutions
Or-
this year. Hey, what about our sponsors, Aaron?
Yes, it is sponsored by Meineke, and there's a special thing too with going on in Meineke. You can pay a little up front and pay the rest later. So
What's it called?
Meineke Car Care.
Meineke
No,
Car
what's
Care.
that special food? Special. Easy pay.
Easy pay,
Or something around those
No,
lines.
I call it Afterpay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice little thing there going on.
I like that better.
And
Because you can actually not pay if they didn't fix the car, right?
Fista Productions is another one. And they have games, if you like old retro games, they have special games that they make on the Nintendo and, things like that. So, also we have Spirits and Chasers in the building as well. We have a special event coming up.
Okay.
Coming up, I'll get to the others.
You're doing an excellent job.
Thank you. I'm going to keep. Thank you.
I'm not over here
We have a special.
grinding my
event.
teeth.
We'll touch on that later in the show. We have that coming up on Saturday. But Iron City Beer, we can't forget them. Drink responsibly. Remember that. Tip your bartenders. Shout out Danielle. And away we go.
KMC Firearms.
Pew, 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 pew.
KMC Firearms.
KMC Firearms. Yeah, that too.
What's in the news, Aaron Romeo?
Well, there's editing, right?
Editing.
All right.
We are live right now.
But anyways, so getting into the news, we had a special month. It's Martin Luther King Day as well, January 20th. So want to bring that out. And on Martin Luther King Day, there was the inauguration of the 47th president of the United States. Now, I brought this fact out earlier about the president that this is the second president that's had non-consecutive terms, other than Grover Cleveland, who was a Democrat, actually, in fact, and he was the 22nd and 24th president, and then Trump is the second one to do that.
I forgot about Obama.
Non-consecutive terms, and then of course we had
Don't look at me.
other things
You don't
going
look at me. I'm just a producer.
on. And
You're doing an excellent job. I want you to know that.
well, thank you. And then
Hey, just out of curiosity, who do we have here with us?
Yeah.
That's
well,
we got an
tonight
entire crew here. That's
we have,
I don't know these people.
we're all
Yeah,
stacked
Spirits
today.
and Chasers, Mini.
Minnie Minnie's not on camera. Because she should be at home with that.
Nene. We have Spirits and Chasers, Layla Paige.
Sarah.
Yeah,
I
Sarah
miss our really nice introductions about our
I
beautiful
know.
car and the stunning part.
You went Jack is bodacious.
The beautiful women, fabulous.
Layla Paige, a.k.a. Alexis. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Alright.
Okay, you've gone too far.
Stop, now it's creepy. We know we're fabulous. We don't need to stop.
But getting back to the inauguration, and they brought out different points from the inauguration, like what went on, and they said that, as the churches were supporting him, that he didn't put his hand on the Bible for this go around, at least. Like the first time he was president, he had his hand on the Bible. And
He didn't put it on the Bible?
So this time, there was no hand. They had it to his side.
And I heard it was a special Bible. Like it was a Bible that was
Isn't
given
it
to him,
always?
like family members.
Oh.
Like,
Oh,
So,
special to him.
so that was an interesting point. I wonder what the reasoning was behind it. Like if there was any special, I tried to research and go into it further, but I wasn't sure if
Interesting.
there's
Honestly, it's
It
probably
was
just dumb and forgot.
the accidental miss or like a miscue or whatever you want to say. Like they just wanted to get it
Yeah, but
over
it's
with.
kind of long. And he didn't have his hand the whole time on it.
And then,
So I think you're just dumb and forgot.
and it's yeah,
I'm just
and it's
saying.
like wedding vows. Yeah, basically like reciting wedding vows when they do the inauguration. It's when they're like repeat after me, and you have to like say what they're saying. Like I will execute the office of president to the best of my ability.
Can I,
That
can
makes
I,
sense.
can I interrupt?
Yes.
What?
So, hey.
Who are you?
I know, right?
Sister.
So, Aaron, I was just curious. Just because I'm just sitting here. It's the first episode of the new year, and what did you do for Christmas?
What did I do for Christmas? I went to I was for Christmas Eve. I was at my aunt's. Basically, I go there. That's like a tradition. I'll go there and do that and visit them and did a grab
Are you
bag.
making that face because you pronounce it aunts
No,
and not ants?
I don't know what
he's
face you're talking
making
about.
the face because he has to be quiet more than 3 seconds.
He's trying to correct.
And then I went, just like basically visited some family.
I feel like that's a
There
huge
and there.
something we
I
had
say
talked
ants.
about
So,
before. I say ants.
Visited family, that sort of thing. Other typical.
Did you have an
I did.
enjoyable holiday?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it went by fast, but yeah, it was good.
Did you buy anything? Anybody anything?
Oh yeah. Hell
What was
yeah.
the best gift that somebody was so excited about? You were like, yes, I got it.
I bet you he got all
Right,
Aaron
nail in the
Romeo
head.
shirts for his family.
Yeah.
Buy something. And they were excited, is what I'm saying.
Everybody in my
think.
family got gifts from Temu.
I love Temu.
I love Temu
Man.
too. Temu is great.
My dad's. I mean, they don't. My immediate family doesn't celebrate Christmas, but
Mhm.
we give each other gifts anyways, and that's a whole other story, and we won't go into that. But it's around their anniversary too. My dad was excited about Cleveland.
I knew what you were trying to get into.
Cleveland Indian shirts because he likes steel. That's his second favorite team. He likes Pirates favorite, but he likes the old names before they changed all the names around and like sports, how they started to like change everything because it was not, so Indians are the Guardians now because the Indian name
We
is
went to
like,
West Allegheny and we're still the Indians.
yeah, so that's like, but that's what he liked that a lot. Got him that. Got him like retro Coca-Cola glasses and things like that. Got my mom stuff like that. But yeah,
It's one of the topics we were talking about.
the inauguration.
Hey, you had mentioned something. If you don't mind me interrupting.
Yeah, she can go. I would love to hear
No,
more
you go
about
ahead.
that.
You go ahead, Marco.
That's
So, real quick, just to jump in,
yeah.
I was discussing Christmas with
Mhm.
Layla Paige,
Yeah.
and Layla had mentioned, I said, we were talking about the gifts that we got everybody.
Mm.
And Layla had said one of the funniest things ever, because I had complained that I just recently lost my car, water heater, and my fridge, like in the same week, how I broke. And she said, it was the funniest thing ever. She goes, you want to talk about broke? Why do you think all my friends got Temu gifts? Which made me think. I was like, oh God. So episode 1, we have to talk about
I think I
Temu.
spent like $100.
The addiction.
Yeah, oh yeah, God, the games you play, like
So,
that on the.
It was weird.
like you said,
Yes,
you spent $100. You have basically a whole warehouse of stuff.
Where to God?
You know what I got for Christmas? Not from Temu. Cheese.
Cheese? Like Wisconsin? Just
Like a variety of fancy cheeses.
like that. My little sister is getting me a bottle of wine from Italy. That's what we just.
That was the
I hope it's not Temu cheese.
This is Temu cheese.
Oh God,
I actually bought like a really nice island from there, like on Temu for like.
Temu is amazing. What's up?
awesome.
I think it's
I
not
haven't had it. I haven't once. I think we tried it out once.
Yeah, too complicated. Huh?
What is it?
No, I just don't have time, or I would have had one before.
I was just saying, like, it sounded like you bought like a sex toy from Temu.
Like, oh my God. Please tell me that's a real thing.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm going to
but,
look
like,
it up now.
Okay.
I
I'm
have never been
interested in knowing.
disappointed from any Temu purchase yet.
Me
Never.
Me
neither.
neither.
Never. It's not like that was it Wish?
Wish.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I don't
Oh,
like
God.
the
Hey.
smoking
Wish.
either.
Okay, so I got to, Aaron, I think you're doing an excellent job. I think
Thank
it's
you,
great. I
thank
love
you.
your shirts,
Thank
dedication,
you.
but we have to do something real quick.
Yeah,
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, and we had a response. Ray, do me a favor, really quick, before we go ahead and make this phone call. Tell a little bit about what we're doing on Saturday, and then what the phone call is going to be.
Okay, we're gonna do the haunted investigation to Castle, not the Castle Tavern, the coal mine. It used to be the Castle Tavern. So we had a raffle, and for every $20 you spent at the bar, you're supposed to get a ticket.
And this was
Yes.
great. When you came to me and you said, "Hey, I got this idea," I thought it was a brilliant idea. Unfortunately,
It was too brilliant.
It was too brilliant. It was literally too brilliant and too simple that the connection wasn't made and the directions weren't done. So go ahead.
So apparently, the bartenders at the coal mine were trying to sell the tickets for $20. So they only sold one ticket.
So
So
for
one
every
person wanted to hang out with
so
One person won.
right. So for everybody watching, what it was for every $20 that you spent at the coal mine, you got a ticket. So if you sat there and you spent $100, you got five tickets.
Right.
You just and that was it. You
It was a
could
pretty
donate
simple
them. It was
concept.
pretty simple. So
We thought.
one person purchased this ticket. So she just texted me. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't like a phony thing. And I texted her before the show and I said, "Hey, is this Kayla?" So we're going to go ahead and call her live if you're ready for it.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do this. I hope she doesn't red button us.
Hello?
Hi, this is Kayla.
Yeah, with this.
Kayla, hey, this is James from Bar-jutsu Live. You are on the air. Is it in the air?
Yeah.
You're on the air?
We're
Well, you're live.
From here.
You're live. And we wanted to call you and let you know, congratulations, you won. All right, so are you excited? We are very excited. Everybody's excited for you. So you are going to participate in a paranormal investigation, a non-sober paranormal investigation this Saturday. Do we want to? Does she want to bring a guest with us?
Bring a guest.
We're gonna let you bring a guest. So that sounds good. But we want. What do you have to? You have anything to say for the people watching at home? I don't know. Hopefully they heard that. We got you on speakerphone right now. We don't have you plugged into the laptop, but you're excited. So I want to congratulate you. Good job. Well done. Well played. And we will contact you. Probably, I don't want to call you tonight. It's a little late, but we'll contact you tomorrow during the day and let you know what to do. And then we'll see you on Saturday. Sound good? All right, Kayla. Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Kayla, see you Saturday.
All right, Aaron. Now that I did that, we made the announcement. Good job. Please continue because you're doing excellent. You're doing an excellent job.
Thank you. But yeah, back to that. So there was 9 executive orders signed.
There was
Uh,
like a bunch of orders.
yeah.
It took forever.
I'm not going to go into all of them or everything.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, so that was the election, or not the election, the inauguration, excuse me. So that's done and over with. And yeah, so that was that. And then, of course, we heard about the Israel and that ceasefire Israel had, Israel-Palestine ceasefire.
Oh, we're back on the news? I
Yeah.
thought we had moved on from the news and we were talking about Temu.
Nothing. We're still in politics too,
Well,
but we're not talking religion. Let's talk about the planetary alignment. Tell us about that.
planetary, well, are we in retrograde? No, some sort of retrograde.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't.
We're gonna need some
Did you
booze
get
here.
that?
Wow.
We're
I
gonna
didn't
check
get
your
everything.
today.
We're definitely gonna
Yes,
need some alcohol.
What planet? I heard of the alignment, but which planets are aligned? That's where.
Uranus.
What
I
are-
know. Wasn't Uranus. But that's funny.
Mercury, is Mercury one of them?
I don't know why you keep
It
looking
was-
at me. I'm just a producer.
Venus,
It
Mercury,
was Venus, Saturn,
Saturn. okay.
Mercury, and Jupiter.
Okay. Good.
And everybody's
Say a lot
birthday's
of
coming up.
Good job, Sarah.
Whose birthday's coming up?
Joseph,
Oh,
who's
for fuck's
everybody?
sakes.
Mine's not till October.
Yeah,
Whose
you're
birthday?
October.
Sure.
But
Hey,
this
did I talk
a
about
triangle right
I'm
here.
gonna jump back.
What?
Sarah, you see, you're very astrologically in tune, right?
Maybe.
Okay, so I think we talked about this before. We might have talked about this. We might not. What do you know about the Great Attractor?
Nothing.
Fantastic. Does anybody know about it? You don't have to raise your hand. We're not in school.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Tell us about the Great Attractor. Because once I stumbled across this,
That's
I
great.
freaked the fuck out.
Just tell us
I'm
about it.
getting
Continue.
What was that?
I don't know, but
Everybody's
please.
voting. It's only him though that has used the clothes, isn't it? I just sit here and I have to drink. That's
I heard it's drawing planets and other things to it. It's a force that nobody knows. Like
It's like a big fat
hole.
magnet. It's not a
it's
black
not
hole.
a black hole. It's not a black
It's a
hole.
magnet.
Yeah, it's like kind.
It's like sucking everything. That's why our
like a
magnetic
void.
field is
Yeah, like
changing.
a void
It's a
or
portal.
Like a magnetic
Talk
field.
about it. I
Good
want
job,
to know because I haven't heard about this.
And like the way that's depicted in pictures, it's like real lit up where that's at. And like really like weird looking, like a supernova kind of thing.
Electric.
Or like the pillars of creation type of nebula. It looks like a nebula type of thing, but it's like weird looking.
So
And it's supposedly
Who's doing the
Now,
part of
go.
me, like,
Can you
saying
tell us
that-
what you read?
like drawing, like slowly drawing.
Okay, Aaron.
Thank you, Sarah. So, I always get into the whole thing about like the planets and stuff, and it fascinates me.
Oh, cool.
There is this object called the Great Attractor that if I guess, we're constantly moving in space. I guess I don't know how they determine what's downward in space, but we're moving at a downward angle. And we've constantly been moving. I was reading something about like the reason why we can never travel back in time is because the spot that we need to be physically is like no longer there. So because we have moved past it, and the gravitational pull of all the objects in the universe all matching a pattern which shows that it's pulling towards this one object, this item called the Great Attractor.
I thought it was
So-
all standing.
And that's what you would think, because I said the same thing. So the theory is the Great Attractor is the center of the universe, like a fucking toilet, and it's bringing all the shit to it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
eventually, in about 3 billion years, we will be there.
Well, we're going to be dead.
But my
so I don't
question
really
is-
worry about it.
Dead anyway,
My question
so-
is,
You
if
sound
you
like him.
exactly, but my question is, if they think that this is the center of the universe, then that has to mean that there's an outer limit.
Right.
So go on.
And there's also a center of the universe.
Can you do a palm reading on this?
Wait,
sometime?
there's
The
also
universe is
Wait.
infinite. But I could do a tarot reading.
Okay.
That's how
Great attractor. It sounds
I have a stack.
sounds like a something Star Wars. The Great Attractor. It could be a Star Wars character or
Can
like
I choose topic?
Yeah,
Please do.
Light bulbs.
Oh my God.
All right, so
Spooky
I learned.
light.
Are you listening? Are you listening?
Turn it off.
Nene, what an excellent topic.
Thank you. So
Continue.
last few days, I and somebody else in this room, our executive producer, we both learned something about light bulbs. Or our second, hey, off camera, please get your butt back on there now. We learned something about light bulbs, and being our age, and we're grown ups and lived on our own for all these million years. This is something that we never do, and go. You can continue.
How? Why you gotta put the spotlight on me? I'm the producer. I'm not even here.
Well, you know what? You can't shut up for more than.
And I want to learn if there's something new about light bulbs.
Now this came from my mother, Aki.
This
She
goes right into
informed
my
us.
oncology.
Yes.
I thought for years, even though I went to school for high tech and stuff, I thought for years the wattage of the bulb just meant
Brightness.
how bright you wanted it to be. Like if I wanted my room to be bright, I got a 100-watt bulb. But if I just wanted a dim light, I got a 40-watt bulb.
And now we know that you can't stick 100 watts into a 60
I know.
because they could start a fire.
I know.
So you guys know about the light bulb
And the
situation.
lumens.
Yeah.
You need higher.
Do you know about
lumens.
this? Yeah.
I don't know shit about
I
light
know
bulbs.
about
Okay,
the
okay.
I just go to Walmart and find one.
That's what we did.
Find a light bulb.
That's all I knew.
Yeah.
And that's literally from birth. Whenever I started buying shit, I would walk in, I'd be like, "Oh my god, I need a light bulb." Oh, look, a 4-pack for $5.
You go to
That's obvious
the
shit.
store and you grab them and you put them in. So, Aaron, did you know about this whole light bulb conspiracy? No, you don't know.
Oh, it's a conspiracy.
It is a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
But did you know that you can't put a 100 in a 60? Did you know that? No, you didn't know that. Don't act like you did.
I mean,
No, you didn't know.
Come on, everybody
You
that's in that
probably
range
should
should
have
be
like
there's certain regulations.
you probably could illuminate your house with this.
There's no
Make
regulations.
shit up.
You wouldn't have to shock yourself and blow the light bulb. Go ahead.
You will burn out the light fixture.
Right?
Because the light fixture is
Yeah.
only rated for 60 watts.
It'll break the
components.
bulb, and then you got to get like a
You know what's
thing
crazy
to get
though?
it out.
What's crazy? What's crazy about it?
Awful.
I've never had an issue
I know.
where like I burned out a lamp or something like
Me
that.
neither.
I've always I'm like, okay, well, I just throw a light bulb in there.
Yeah.
I've never
I've
once.
never had an issue.
47
nothing.
years on this planet.
Yeah, I've been living.
Not pulled into the great attractor. I've never
Yeah.
had a problem with one.
Nothing. No fires. No. We say that in our house. Both of our houses
I
are going to
know.
burn
I
down.
know. I think composite board sounds right.
But I just never thought that was a big deal. Ever in my life. It just
So
figured.
what were we talking about before?
Oh, you know what? I know I was talking
What
about
was
it
the subject?
because a light bulb just went off. Layla came in here.
Buttholes was another one.
We weren't talking about buttholes. I
No,
guess
but
we could
I don't
segue
need
into
to
it.
go through my reminder list.
I know we could segue into it with Layla's topic about
That's
dating.
interesting because
So
everybody has one.
that's always a topic of dating. My topic was whenever two girls are dating the same guy, how the guy never expects us to find out.
Because they dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb.
Well, where do they live?
What do you mean?
Aaron,
Where they
would
live.
you like to ask them where they live?
Yeah, Porco, where do you live?
I'm not here today. I am running this
Aaron,
camera.
where do you live?
do they
Computer stuff.
Well,
That's
so like a few months ago, I met this girl at a bar, and we just kind of like happened to make friends, like share social media. I get on her social media one day, and she is posting pictures of her boyfriend, and it happened to be the same guy that I had been talking to.
That's
like,
ballsy.
That's crazy.
He knows
That's the
he's
great
That-
attractor.
See,
That's
I've
great.
seen that happen more than one time. That's what's crazy.
So you know what you should
That's
do?
what's crazy. That's what she's saying.
Great
You
attractor.
think
The
like
great attractor. That's it.
the
Good.
shit.
Yeah.
And the
It's
total
whoever that guy
attitude.
was was a great
So-
attractor.
Gotta make
I
sure
seen
you
him.
don't
He
post
wasn't
the
that great.
picture.
Did he attract this bitch?
This is the man of social media. So you know what you do? Because this is odd to me. The fact that you met this girl at a bar and you guys became friends, and then you guys both mutually were with this dude, you guys should just scissor and then take a picture of that and send it to him, and he'll be like, first he'll be like, oh, that's hot, and then he'll be like, wait a minute,
Like, I fucked your girlfriend.
I'm in a lot more trouble than I thought I was. And then with AI nowadays,
He would be like, "Oh, that's so cool. I wish I could tell them that they are both with me."
yeah, he's gonna be like, why don't we just,
Yeah,
kill
right.
two birds with one stone?
Right.
What's the matter?
Oh yeah. Okay. Shit. Say
Hey, Romeo, go on.
Yeah.
Well, news,
No.
tip your bartender. Shout out to Scarpaci's. We got back to
How
that.
much time do we have?
Aunt Renee's in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, Aunt Renee. And on the sports, now we'll get right into the sports.
This is just gonna take us into the end of the show.
This is
Yes, please.
Go ahead, keep going.
the NFL is down to the final four. The Commanders, the Eagles, the Bills, the Chiefs. So the Bills and the Chiefs AFC title game, and the Eagles are playing the Commanders. So that's going to be a good one. I
At least we
think.
have a Pennsylvania team in there,
Mm.
but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do like
I always
Patrick
hate the
Mahomes.
freaking sports at the end of the news.
And then
You're like a half hour to the
Keep the
minute,
show
like,
going. Nobody cares about your football.
Oh, thank you.
Jeez. Thank you.
Thank you, executive producer.
Okay, man. Well, thank you.
That was our executive producer. Thank
I
you.
don't answer that.
Go on.
I couldn't have
But
said
yeah.
that myself, huh?
But yeah, Commanders could be the upset this year. They could be the surprise that shocks everybody. You know, you never know.
Aaron,
You
you're
never
totally
know.
a sports huh?
Yeah,
Okay, what does that do for you? I'm just curious.
that gets me
As
going.
an
Get
uninterested
to
in
a
sports
different-
woman,
to
I'd
a
like to
different
know
plane.
what it does. It
It's-
takes you like away from the real world. It doesn't make you mad that they get to play a game and make millions of
That's
dollars.
That's an interesting
No,
question.
yeah,
I'm
but
so glad
Stop.
that
It
she
makes
brought
me
this up.
mad. Like,
Right?
they make millions of dollars. If I stub my
No.
fucking toe, like how
Well,
like
yeah,
they're on the
okay,
bench
but-
for like
Right?
bets and shit like that. But I
Yeah.
still get paid $5 million.
Right.
I think the
That's it.
origin
I
of
don't-
the game's like amazing, like the classic. Like I wasn't alive then, of course, but I know the first championship
That's
was
the origin of
Bears.
games, though. Now you're
Bears
talking about
and
the past. I'm
Giants.
Do
talking
we
about
think
you
that
right
athletes
now.
are overpaid?
Go ahead, Porco. Wait.
So
Your
here's
opinion?
the
No,
bigger picture.
I
Do you
just
think
thought
athletes are
this was
overpaid?
great.
Yes,
Love-
athletes are overpaid.
I love that. I love she brought this up. I bring this up all the time. I don't watch sports specifically because of what she said.
Because, and he has a reason, a really good reason why he does. Can you please?
I'm
You,
just too
you
busy.
don't have to.
I don't
No,
care.
you don't have to say the name.
What?
But you could tell them that the people that play sports you have interaction with.
yes,
And
I've had numerous interactions with football players on the Steelers, and a bunch of them are deadbeats.
yeah, monetary interaction,
Steelers?
and they are dead.
I agree with that.
They're all
I've told-
douchebags. I mean, no, I'm not.
You
kidding.
want to not pay
give
one of
you
your
that. I
fans
give
or
you that. I give
Pittsburghies
you
or
that.
whatever?
Just because they think their status,
Pittsburghies.
it trumps money.
Yeah, right.
But I have said this before on the show.
Like, bitch, I'm sorry, meeting you isn't paying my fucking.
Right, that's how I feel. What are you doing for me?
But I have said
Nothing.
before when I
But if
worked
it was
for
Jensen Ackles
a security
meeting
company
them,
and I used to
yeah.
do home installs, I did it
You're
for the
like, it's a little
Steelers.
bit
They're a
different.
piece
You're
of
like,
shit.
the electric
When you're
bill
in their
doesn't get
house,
paid this
they're just
month.
straight pieces of shit. So
Yeah.
I don't watch football specifically because of that reason.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Aaron Romeo, though, likes to, take his pants off and, have at it while at the
Chiefs
third
are
quarter.
on TV.
He's like, ooh, Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, I know I do.
Oh my God.
I have the Bills beat them, but
So, Aaron, you're still totally into sports. Do you bet on sports?
no, I don't. No,
Do
I've,
you know any?
I've thought about it.
Do you know any famous sports figures personally, or have met any?
I've met when I was younger. I met the Penguins, the
I think-
'90s Penguins.
I think a
like
more
Paul
important question
Coffey
is,
and-
do any sports figures have PFAs against them?
Yeah. Have you been kicked out of
No.
stalking any sports?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Figures. Okay. New year.
That's all,
Yeah,
that's all
New
we
Year, you
start.
gotta give it a chance.
All right.
Resolutions.
Let's
Back
go
to
to a new
resolutions.
topic. I can't take the sports anymore.
New me, new turtles, like New Year,
No,
new charges.
it's not. It's a sports. It's a
All right.
And you start to think that it's rigged. No, like
Oh, it all, like, I'm sorry.
it's a rigged.
Sports are rigged. Ever since that whole deflated football with Tom Brady, that was the very moment. That was the very moment.
That's when I
that
stopped.
sports everywhere.
That's
were
when I stopped
predetermined.
watching football.
It started with
That's it.
wrestling. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But like,
Oh, here we go.
it started with wrestling, but after that,
NHL's
every sport is predetermined. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do actually.
Because you tell the ref, throw the ref a little bit of money, you're gonna look the other way and make bullshit calls. You can't tell me otherwise.
See, the problem is, and I'm going to jump in. Aaron Romeo, you have to agree with me on this one. When you have a team that the majority of the world likes, like right now, everybody's all, ooh, Patrick Mahomes and Taylor Swift and blah, blah, blah. If they are a winning team, exactly.
Taylor Swift.
Bandwagon people.
I'm just saying,
I like
what I'm saying is, if you have this team that everybody is on board with and everybody loves and everybody's on the bandwagon, they're like, oh, Kansas City. If they are a losing team, your ratings are going to go down. So clearly,
it's a business.
if you have a team that is the ratings, everybody's high on, the ratings are high, the NFL is going to make sure it's the same thing. It goes right back to your stupid WWE fucking shit. If I have a champion that everybody loves and he's the crowd favorite, of course I'm going to keep the strap on it. Because if I take it off of him, then people are going to go, oh, what else is on TV?
It's like money talks. So it's like
That's
if they
true.
throw like the money, like the ref a little bit of money, make bullshit calls, look the other way, whatever, just to keep the shit.
How about the team? What was it? What team was it?
Yeah.
It was a week or two ago where they clearly did not make the first down, and the refs gave it to them. They moved the posts. And they were like this fucking far from a first down, and the ref was like, "First down."
Yeah, it is all money.
What team was that? Does anybody know?
You should know.
You should know. It just happened. Oh, or did it happen during your jerk off session? Sorry, Miller.
I love it.
Hurt, but
And I'm not clean. I don't care.
It literally just happened.
was it this weekend?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, the first round, then the wild card round.
All right, let's talk about buttholes.
Yeah.
Thank God. I've never
Tell
been
me
so
about
excited to talk
butthole.
about buttholes in my
Please
life.
tell
than
me
the
about a
past
different
20 minutes.
butthole because we all have one.
Is it the Bills and Broncos?
Oh,
or
here he goes
something?
again.
Okay, continue.
I'm sorry.
No, you're.
See, we're talking about different tight ends, not.
Well played. Very well played. Nene, you brought up the topic.
I don't even know. I'm just going what was in reminders on my phone. We're talking about hemorrhoids. Somebody I know had an issue with hemorrhoids over Christmas.
Just
And-
Christmas?
And it continued on to the new year. See, I personally have never had a hemorrhoid. Thank God.
Let me tell you right now, hemorrhoids are literally a pain in the ass.
Drink.
After having, the cat's out of the bag, meow. I have the worst hemorrhoids right now in the history. I can't even believe I'm sitting on this story.
Just say women are supposed to get hemorrhoids when they have children.
They say that you're
Both of us have had children. Neither one of us have had
It's
hemorrhoids.
because of the strain.
But both are men.
I will tell you right
Tell
now.
us where they
I will
come
tell you
from.
right now. I don't care
Maybe
what
they
you
come
say,
from each other.
but after having hemorrhoids,
Go on.
she's so funny. After having hemorrhoids, I have a newfound respect for homosexual men. The fact that they can ride down a road like a bumpy road and not feel the pain.
Tell us
I was
about
riding
that.
in here on a bumpy road and I was crying because my asshole was killing me.
It hurts like stings or sore like a muscle.
Sore.
What does it feel like?
What is the ball called? We talked about it the other night. The ball that the acorns in or whatever it is.
Monkey ball.
Monkey ball. It feels like somebody took a monkey ball and just stuck it right in your asshole.
Oh, burning and sore.
Well, that's what I asked myself. Well, what does a hemorrhoid feel like? You know, like,
Yeah, that's what
This episode is brought to you by Preparation H. Make sure you pick up a two.
That's
Well,
extra
CBS.
shit.
he did try a new cream today. that is a good cream, you can recommend that if you feel necessary.
They're gonna see the
No, 'cause
show
it
and then
looks like
sponsor us.
It does, no, it's a wonderful
Aaron
cream.
Romeo, tell us about your hemorrhoid experience.
What I've had
Wait,
in
you
the
don't remember
past,
the
it
whole
never
thing.
lasted long. It lasted like 2 days maybe because I like
Come on, you gotta
a lot
talk
of liquids help, a lot of liquids,
for
and
fuck's sake.
like I
Until
was
they get
just
hemorrhoids because you
fortunate.
poop too hard.
I was
Yeah, I
fortunate.
thought you pushed too hard. That's why women get hemorrhoids when they have
Fortunate
kids.
that
That's why.
like it didn't,
Did you sit too
but it
long on the
was
toilet?
itchy too.
I've had it since I was 12.
He's like, no, I've had it since I was 12.
Itches too.
It is itchy.
Yeah.
It's itchy.
I tried to
It's
ignore
itchy.
it. But
Yeah,
you put
I
it
ain't gonna
in
lie.
the-
Sometimes I get down there and I gotta get that leg up there. And I'm like, so what?
Ow!
That's why we use washcloths.
Itchy.
Now you know how we feel whenever we just shaved and a couple days later we wear a thong. And
No, that's
the
just
hair
weird.
starts to grow back.
You don't see me in a thong.
I'm just saying.
Thank God
Yeah.
for that.
Saying that is itchy. What she's saying.
I'm just saying. Whenever the hair grows back, it gets itchy.
All right.
Well, that
I don't know how I
went
was
weird.
supposed to respond to that. Aaron Romeo, what else is going on? You're doing an excellent job. by
Thank
the
you,
way.
thank you.
Words are
You're doing
close
fabulous.
Again, I'm leaving.
But yeah, what does everyone think of the Oscars? Like, is that another thing that's
I think
or
Demi
is
Moore is
that another
fabulous.
staged
That's
as
another
well?
one.
And
It's like,
was that an Oscar that she won, or was that a Grammy?
Who won what?
Golden Globe.
Oh, that was a Golden Globe.
Mhm.
Oh, that
She
was
won
her
one.
first,
Was
right.
very first. And
For substance.
yeah, did you guys see that movie
No,
though? That was a freaking awesome.
I had no idea what you saw.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah, they keep saying she. I'm like, who?
Oh, you don't know who Demi Moore is?
Oh, Demi Moore. Yeah. Ashton Kutcher.
In
is
Ghost?
Gorgeous.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
that's her, but she
I
looks better
it
now.
was
I
the
think.
first, but I don't really feel that she was like
G.I. Jane.
Oscar or Emmy worthy in any of her performances.
I think all that.
I think that was just because.
I didn't see it. I didn't see
you
it.
gotta watch
I
it
didn't see
because she was very, very good in her pain
I mean, I like her.
when she was in
Substance.
pain and
Demi Moore,
what's
morphing and all that.
It's about
She was really in
Wait, I gotta interject.
Yeah.
You were like,
What are we talking about?
Like,
What's
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Yes.
She won her first.
Oh wait,
like,
she just did
award.
a new movie.
the
The
substance.
Substance. You can watch it on any of your channels.
I've never heard of it.
See, I think that shit's all fake too. Because why doesn't Leonardo DiCaprio have one yet?
He
Yes,
did.
he
He won
does.
one.
He did?
got one
Okay.
for the Revenant.
He should have got one for Titanic.
The
Shut
woods.
DiCaprio just won for The Revenant.
Frontier.
I never knew he
He
got
should
an
have won
Oscar.
for Basketball Diaries.
Maybe you should have got one for when he's on that
Yeah.
island.
Oh yeah.
What's Eating
That
Gilbert
was
Grape?
fucking
He should have won.
cool.
Oh,
The
that
beach.
one. Yeah.
The beach. That's what it
Well,
was.
what's
just love
funny,
the
the
movie.
beach is
It was
good.
great.
And
No,
what's
I
funny
guess
is
I
when
got
he
one
finally
Titanic.
won his Academy Award, he was standing there
Who's that?
holding like some sort of envelope. I guess they gave him the envelope with his name on it, and he was standing there holding it like this because he had been snubbed for years.
Yeah.
For some reason,
he was
the
an amazing
Academy was
Yeah,
just like,
he's
we don't
That's
want
why
him
I
to
said,
win.
I'm like,
He is a great
he
actor.
has gone.
He has
years
never had a bad
with-
movie.
No,
The
he's gone years without
remember
winning
when he was
anything.
what do you
Wolf on
call
Wall
it?
Street.
Wall
He
Street.
was a whole bunch of different
Yeah, he's a great
characters.
actor.
He was the air pilot, and then he was
Oh, Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. That's it.
Fantastic movie.
Yes,
He's
that
such
was
a good
great.
actor. Such a good actor.
See, I like his old movies. Romeo and Juliet's probably.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. You're about the
You all right?
romance movies. I think any guy can play a romance movie. That's what we were talking about before.
This is like
They all have the
this is
same
like
plot.
ladies' night on Bar-jutsu Live. Welcome
all
to Ladies' Night, Bar-jutsu
Oh,
Live.
shit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about menstrual cycles.
Let's talk about more sports. That's great.
Yeah, we're gonna
There
talk
has
about
no
sports.
sleep for 7
World
days.
Series.
Jimmy
Spring
Crutch.
Spring
Yeah.
training's coming up
Yeah,
in
let's
March.
go.
Oh my god.
Time to go.
This is why we experiment. This is why
NBA,
occasionally I step
shit.
out of the camera and I say, "Hey, let's give it to somebody else,"
Mhm.
and then people yell at me.
We can talk about my 2-year anniversary on Bar-jutsu.
No, let's talk about that, Aaron Romeo.
Today?
So, like next
Anniversary
week.
is
But I
already-
didn't get a present last
That's how-
year. I didn't get a present this year.
Wow.
I never get a
Wow.
present last year.
Huh?
Yeah.
My anniversary.
You did have a present.
Is
I
it,
grabbed
is it
it on it,
we're
but I
not
wanted to
getting
ask
for
you.
next week, so
See what Aaron Romeo got? He got a gift. You were supposed
Yeah,
to.
they got engaged.
I didn't know
Look
if you
at
wanted.
that.
I didn't know if you wanted gold or silver.
that's your
Silver.
What do you want? You want
ring,
silver?
isn't it?
I'm glad I didn't
Silver.
bring because I almost brought 2 gold ones, but I got a silver.
Wait, who got? I totally missed. Who got engaged?
Those two. You got a ring. Look, you got a Bar-jutsu
You
ring.
should have just bought
Oh,
one of each.
I do have
thought
one.
that was his college
Okay,
ring.
yeah.
I thought I put
That's
them both
the
in
reason
there, and
for
I only had
the
Yeah,
silver.
so.
There
So,
you
but yeah,
go.
silver. I got you.
The ring
The engagement.
and the ring.
We had Bar-jutsu.
Tax.
Well, no.
Like the Power Rangers.
But something else with the ring on went up there.
He doesn't have a ring.
Aaron, you got to keep the show going, buddy.
Yeah,
You still got
but-
like 20
Hard
minutes
to
left.
believe, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hot.
so resolutions, like back to like all that New Year's
Oh,
stuff
no.
and like what people do in the New Year or,
I go,
you know,
Did
winter
you?
time, what
No.
have you. Like, what's
and I said
everyone's
the
like
ring. I'm like, oh my
resolution?
God.
Like, what
Fuck it.
do you
I
want?
don't want to talk about the
this year?
resolutions.
You don't want to?
I'm going to jump in here because I want to put the spotlight on you.
Okay.
You got a movie coming up. Not the day in the life of Aaron Romeo that you've been writing for 7 years. What is it?
And
The
that
Witches.
rose that
real?
keeps getting
The Witch
postponed.
Brookstone, yeah, the Witches of Brookstone.
Tell us about the Witches of
Wait a
Brookstone.
minute. Yeah, tell us about that.
That's to be a sequel of the Carver House. That's like a sequel of the Carver House. That was about a haunted, I guess you would say,
That was your movie as well?
yeah.
Are you
Not
crying
mine.
under there? Big
Research
bag
and-
Jim.
I did like
Big
a
shoulders,
voiceover
Jim.
on it.
Big
I was
bag.
acting
Okay.
it.
Biggie Bang
But-
James.
It's like a thing like witches that control like
Question.
like,
Is it still an open casting?
yeah, I mean last time, but I have
Movie brothers.
I'm like the middle person. I have to
So the new movie's called. The new movie
the
is.
Witches of Brookstone.
Okay, and tell us about that. Where's Brookston?
Brookstone is actually it's a Rochester area where it was filmed originally, so I'm guessing they might use some of that same area for it. Like the original building they filmed in burnt down, and it was like a real haunted building, actually haunted, and it mysteriously burnt down after a shoot there. Like we filmed
Oh,
there,
yes, I remember that
and
story.
it burned down the whole entire. I don't know. I remember like when we filmed too. Not to get off topic. There was a doll like in a case, and the light went on in the case.
F those
We were-
dolls in cases, man.
We
Very
were
creepy.
filming like in the dark, like some scenes, and like while there was filming going on,
Mhm.
the doll, like the light went on inside
I
the
would have been out of there in like 2
doll
seconds.
case. Yeah.
Was this
I
the
don't-
house?
I don't mess around with it.
It was like a old house
trying to
on top was like an old house, old apartment area that was
Oh,
really
yeah.
haunted up there where they filmed
And then
scenes.
what was down below?
It's like a flea market. This woman that owned it collect all this stuff, kept collecting and
like
collecting all this. Yeah,
Dolls are
used it
scary.
as a
Dolls
store.
are
F
creepy.
dolls.
So
So did you do the first movie?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
working
you
on
should hear
set.
how he snubbed us on the red carpet.
No. Where can we see this at?
Oh, please do tell the story about this walking
can we
fucking
see
sack of
where we
shit
can see the
doing
first
that to us
movie
on the
first?
fucking
Movie where we could see it first, and then the snubbing
Go.
of the red carpet.
You're the fucking superstar. Tell them,
I know.
motherfucker.
Said I know.
Tell them.
It's I believe it's on Prime. It's still on Prime. If he didn't take, I don't know if he took it down or not because I haven't. Like I have to,
Tell them.
but I'll
We
look
We
it
already
up
know we
and
lived it.
let you know.
You
like,
better though, but don't forget.
it was on Prime. It was Tubi
I
as
can't
well,
believe
I
that I didn't
believe.
see it then.
But
I want to see it.
and
No
then
wonder it's on
I'll
TV.
have to
And now the second one's being made right now, or
in pre-production. Like they had casting call. I was there for a couple casting
No one
calls.
called me for casting.
Yeah, so
who's the producer of that second movie?
When are we supposed to
Ron-
have this roast?
Ron Barton.
No.
7 months
It's
ago.
by Mystery, and then like
That got
Ryan's
postponed
helping
like
with
7
it too.
times.
Ryan and Ron, they're brothers. Ryan and Ron. So
They've been on the show a couple times.
Yeah.
They're cool dudes.
They are very cool
Yeah.
guys. All right.
That's
All right.
that's
Now
Because
Trish
Aaron is
on
not-
the red carpet.
Because Aaron's not
Go.
really answering your questions. Aaron did this movie. Okay, he's all embarrassed about it. It was the
Yeah.
best performance in the goddamn movie.
Was
And
it
he was
really?
the narrator.
This fucking prick. Let me tell you what this fucking guy does.
We're
So-
all ready. We're having a good time. We're drinking our blue slushies. You know, I'm sorry. I took your
No,
spotlight.
I got you.
No, I'm
Go
good.
ahead.
You continue.
No. You're doing great.
Girl,
You were
Shut
doing
up,
great.
somebody
No,
talk.
she
Okay,
does.
yeah, I want to hear that.
I had a couple of dates that night. I couldn't help. I'm just kidding.
Couple
Your two
dates,
hands?
right? That were inexpensive dates.
I'm sure they weren't paid.
But-
all
We're having a good time. We're interviewing the cast, all of that. He like FU buttons us when we call him because he was with his dates.
busy with
He's
this
with his dates.
date.
Dates.
And when he walked in, he just kind of strolled by like he didn't even know us. Like, hey, little
So-
peon news people. Yeah, he did.
You did that for real.
Yeah.
We were interviewing.
Now I see you on a whole different
Yeah.
We
He
were
had his little
interviewing
tag.
people. We were interviewing people that came in.
Loyalty. You should look that up.
So people were coming in, and they literally
What
had a red
happened?
carpet
Yeah.
lined up, and we had our setup. We're sitting at
I
a
just said they
table.
always have a red
Yeah.
carpet.
So
for
we're sitting there and we're interviewing people that are coming in, and they're like, "Hey, I play this and this in the movie," answering questions and stuff and everything. This fucking dickhole comes walking in this fucking like 3-piece suit, but he's not wearing the jacket, and fucking we're like, "Oh, and there's the star, one of the stars of the movie, Aaron Romeo." He's like,
You didn't.
Did I really?
Yeah.
"The fuck yeah."
Did
Fucking
I
threw
walk?
it out, like, oh, look at that.
I'm not introduced.
He
to you,
literally was
sister.
like, I'm too important right now.
If it,
I
that's
showed
all
up
it
in a
takes,
limo.
the red carpet.
He's like, I
I'm
showed up in a
not
limo.
loyal
I got
to
2
the
dates. Can't talk right now. Ciao, baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
No way. I'm
I did
so
so-
disappointed.
And now
I
we
thought
were
I
very
did that in a
disappointed.
limo, but I know I did that in a limo. I hung up.
Yeah, you did.
Son of a bitch.
He
The
just
fact that you just
admitted
admitted that
Yeah,
right now.
you know
But
what?
like
You're not
walking
meeting my
past, I
sister.
thought I stopped at the table. I
it. No.
No.
Oh,
You-
I
you
did.
How
just
about
tried to,
it?
like,
No.
at the table.
What's
Like,
your
oh,
number
I
now?
say nothing.
What's your name now?
He was like, you'll get nothing and like it.
But yeah,
But you know what? We enjoyed those nachos
God.
and
Yeah.
those soft pretzels
they
And the
were
blue
good.
slushies.
Yeah.
and the blue slushy. So we didn't really care about you.
Nice.
We're like,
I'm
no.
glad.
Good for you.
I'm
So
glad.
good for you in the snubbing. Where'd that get you? Right back here. Took you back. And now when he's meeting you, I'm gonna be like, yeah,
Great.
Oh, you have to be here more often. Oh my God.
Maybe we should rethink that taking him back situation now.
right?
I mean, you're right.
He should be paying you.
I'm shocked that we let him host tonight.
It's like,
It's a new year.
He's like New Year's same me.
yes,
Yeah, right.
look up the word loyalty.
Unfortunately, the creepy thing about Aaron, he's like, oh, you know, it's a new year and it's the. I'm like, dude, say something.
Oh, I hate that. You want to kick
He does it all the time.
Spit it out. They spit it out.
I'm like, he does it all the time.
And they're
I'm like, dude, what are you doing this weekend? He's like, well, I was thinking about, I bought this new mirror. I'm like, yeah, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like,
I'm jerking off.
what the fuck are you talking about?
he's scribing. I am here.
Scribing.
Yeah,
Is scribing that thing?
Well,
Like-
say if you're in
yeah. Always.
not a bright lighted area, and you have a scribing mirror, and you stare at yourself for so long,
Like
no matter what, your face will become distorted.
Distorted,
to
yeah.
Yourself.
Speaking of,
But then, if you can handle that, after that, you will start to see the portal of other.
oh, I don't want to. I don't want to go to
spirits
portals.
and
I don't want to
things
do that. I
like
don't want to go to portals.
I keep ears turned around, but
Yeah, it's because you're a fucking vampire.
I keep it.
I mean, like,
An energy vampire.
I won't let
have
it.
you ever had this position not to have like
Especially at like I don't want.
I would
No,
love
but
I
to,
keep
You-
it
I
covered.
thought of-
because I love ears. Yeah.
And I-
What?
There's
I
a
wanted
mirror
to.
from childhood.
I'm sorry. I love that his go-to, so when nobody's talking, he turns and just points to me. He's like,
But yeah, you're not supposed to have like a mirror at the end of your bed because
Wait, you have all
you're
your
supposed to,
mirrors
like,
turned around? And it's
Don't-
not
it,
a
like,
mirror,
opens
it's
into, like, other dimensions.
One in my
really
room.
isn't.
Supposedly.
the one in my room, bedroom, and then the other room.
Is that
That
because
I
you
have-
feel things
Because you
trying to
love
come through the mirror?
I feel like you probably know more about it. Like, what do they say
The
about like
mirror-
not having mirrors at the end of your
When
bed?
I was
No,
You're
it
not
does not have your feet towards the door
Oh yeah, no.
or a
it's-
mirror.
It's like
in
you're
your
not supposed to
bedroom.
have a mirror at the end of your
Towards the
bed
door,
because
I
it's supposed to
have my
like
feet.
open up portals like while you're sleeping or
Like trap your soul in crap.
yeah, stuff like
But
that.
I
our
thought that was just
mirrors are
doors
not
and mirrors
supposed
that
to
you
be
can't-
I've heard something you're not supposed
like-
to have mirrors.
Facing each other.
facing each other, right?
Okay, so
Yeah, and that's it's,
It's so
horrible.
Yeah,
funny.
you know what? I did
It's
it.
so-
in my, I did it in my
I need to go
entryway.
watch
it's so funny that
Good
Nene
job.
mentions that. So
She's
she's the
taking me into her pool.
that's the first thing that's one of the first things she ever said to me. She's like, you're not supposed to have mirrors facing each
Yeah.
other. And then you go to her house and you walk in the foyer
And
and there's two mirrors right. I'm like, and she's like, ha ha, bitches.
I don't know. I just
it captures the souls. You know.
Well, I don't have one, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh, good. I would like a door open a little bit of variety. You know.
Except when it's
Or
like a
leaving it
mirror.
ajar,
We
leaving the
got
door
some
ajar. I
scary
get
things in
wearing
our
it
house,
out
but not
sometimes.
negative
Right,
things,
yeah.
only positive things.
But more mirror talk later, I guess. I leave a blanket over one, but that's all
Where did you get
different.
these mirrors, Aaron?
Wrapping it up.
This is
Mirrors are very,
talking
very,
about
very,
next
very.
week in the ghost investigation.
Yeah.
Or
We
you
don't know
one's-
what mirrors.
One's from my childhood in the haunted room. One of
Oh, you
them's-
did say that before
Yeah.
about the
Let's
haunted
wrap it up,
mirror.
Aaron.
And the other one?
It's like from Walmart.
All right, hey,
Like,
I'm gonna take over real
But
quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna-
jump on. We only got a few minutes left. I do want to mention something. We had a passing the show.
Yes.
So about a year or so ago, I think it was maybe a little longer than a year ago.
Mhm.
We used to have a regular that would come into Scarpaci's, and she was great. She was beautiful. She would come in whenever we were setting up, and we would sit down and do like interviews. And like the first thing she said was, "I was like, so what are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I just took a shit." and from that moment on, like she was like everybody loved when she came on the show. Recently she just passed away, so I want to give a shout out, to Kalina Connolly. There's a service going on today and tomorrow. You will be missed. We love you. Thank you for all the laughter. And what can we say? It's going to be different without you. But I wanted to give that shout out. So back to Aaron Romeo, and we're going to close this episode. First one, 2025.
Oh my god. 2025.
Sounds like
2025. Thank you all for listening tonight to Bar-jutsu Live.
you on AR Romeo.
Much love to
I
all.
am
Be safe
determined.
out there. Spread love.
There he goes. Oh.
Thing.
Oh.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Aaron.
All right. So that's not how we're going to end the fucking show. So you've been with me for how many fucking years? Countless.
Years.
Too many.
Can't believe he's
Like, I am-
really upset about the red carpet thing.
So
I am.
Wait, we're still going on, right?
we're still live.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
I thought he stopped.
You've been on. Clearly, this shows that you don't pay attention to every episode when I'm going to do it, because there's not how we close out the episodes. I want to give you another shot, but I don't have enough deodorant to do it. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you guys for being here. You did a great job, though. We all love you, Aaron Romeo.
Thank you.
You're the fucking best.
Just a little.
But I want to, thank all of our sponsors. If you are experiencing some car trouble and you find yourself not being able to pay for it, stop in a Meineke, Castle Shannon, and Pleasant Hills. They will hook you up. Ask for Meineke Mike. He'll hook you up with the car care credit thing that we got. Also, Fista Productions. Keep pounding out those new games. We love them. KMC Firearms. If you're looking for something that just to shoot the shit out of stuff. Hey, speaking of KMC, he's going to put an AR-15 on for a raffle on the show this year.
I actually bought a ticket.
Did you buy a ticket
I did
already?
buy it.
So he's going to do a raffle for it. We're going to raffle it off on the show. So, hey, here's your chance to kill something. There's KMC Firearms. Shoot some shit. Also,
Please.
hey, Redbird Tattoo.
really like
We got
that.
Racquel
Swirl
from the
fingers.
coal mine. Hopefully, she's gonna be around. But if you're looking for some new ink, check out Redbird Tattoo out there. What is she? Bethel Park? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's
Castle
Castle
Shannon.
Castle
Castle
Shannon.
Shane Castle Shannon.
Oh, the really nice girl we met at the
Yeah,
coal mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was lovely.
So,
Gotta go.
other than that, Jesse Hale Music, you are the best. We love you. Thank you for all your music that you've been giving us for the years. And from all of us here, I'm gonna let you redeem yourself. I'm gonna give you you're gonna do our sign off. If you don't do it, Nene's gonna do it. But I'm gonna pass it back to you, and you're gonna sign off.
Go.
All right. Thank you, everybody,
For fuck's
from
sake.
us here at Bar-jutsu
And
Live.
me go.
Thank you all for listening. Have a good night.
Nene.
Oh crap! I don't know the sign off. It's been like a month and a half.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Drive safely from all of us here at Bar-jutsu. See you next week. I don't freaking.
From all of us here at Bar-jutsu and Iron City Beer, please drink responsibly.
Drink
Guys,
responsibly.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
That's